We are set for an interconference collision. You don't see it too often, but it's Big 10 versus Big 12 battling for bragging rights. Welcome to Lubbock, Texas, and the home field of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium, as we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 25th ranked team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Nittany Lions will kick this deep to start off. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Texas Tech's offense comes on the field first today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them, and they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us.
Breaks into the clear. They bring them, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive back. Gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And with one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Second down play coming up. Throwing off play action. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
And the Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Joyner. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Solid drive here to start the game. Now a 3rd down opportunity in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Running out of time in the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Penn State's offense out there for their first possession. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. It's going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage.
yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pocket breaking down. The sure hands. It's Hudson. Defense will stop after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
You know, I know it's early in this game, but something to think about for the offensive coordinator and the wide receivers. On these third downs, they've got to get the ball downfield, meaning you need longer routes to give your receivers a chance to be able to catch the ball, and if they get hit, they still have enough room to be able to pick up the first down.
Fielded at the 25. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Past the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets them up near midfield in 1st and 10. It's a quarterback keeper, and they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
A lot of times you call a slant, you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that is a good stop by the defense.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Morton. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Not a successful 3rd down for this offense, but at least now you can see how the defense approached that situation. Down and distance, the personnel grouping, the formation. You can use that information to your benefit later on if they come out with that same look.
It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quick pass, the catch is made.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. And the Nittany Lions will have to kick this away. On for his 2nd punt. Take a repeat of the first. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Well, they test the middle there, but nothing. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a receiver. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And it's caught. Breaking tackles. Got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short gain. Crucial third down play right here. Looking to throw. It's Morton. The pass rush closing in. Oh, he makes the catch! And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Red Raiders looking to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Punt over the middle. It's Carter. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Of course, boy, the defense has got to do a better job of being aware of the tight end over the middle of the field. Quarterback saw him open, made a nice throw.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. Motion now from the tight end. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Jukes to get free. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. A play action looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with the sack.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. To the air, it's Morton. Looking for the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
And now they'll set up for the point out. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Reynolds. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Pena. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Power. Short connection to the tight end here. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State, as they put 6 more on the board. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
I love the toughness of this quarterback to be able to pick up some good yards like this, to move the chains, keep this drive alive. His team will feed off of his energy when he makes plays like this.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looking to throw. It's Morton. A short completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now? Can they pick up the first on the ground? Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a third down stop. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The Red Raiders bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They're going to run it here. Gets the first and still running. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
It's a shovel pass, complete. And that pass falls incomplete. Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab behind the line, it's Singleton. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. To throw, it's Aller. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
This big tight end running a corner route, listen, as a defensive coordinator, if you put a smaller safety on him, he's too small to be able to match up with his size. And if you go with a linebacker, you're going to be too slow to go with his speed.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. The Nittany Lions looking to cash in this red zone trip. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot that's very tough to get your hands on.
The Nittany Lions line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Well, they slow the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to pass. It's Morton. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to pound and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. Offense clicking now. It's another first down at the 45. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. caught in the backfield. It's Joyner. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Dropping back, it's Morton. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The back in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Ultimately, the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Scanning the field. It's Morton. Caught by the receiver. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Red Raiders will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopefully defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And the back now goes in motion. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Aller. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the grab downfield for a huge gain on the right. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. This will be a 45-yard attempt. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw, it's Power. It's the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's second down here. The back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. Here he goes. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, what a call here on third down. The play caller anticipating that he's going to get pressure, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, and then delivering the ball, and they pick up the first down.
And the Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking downfield. It's Aller. There's contact on the throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the second half, made some good adjustments, good awareness there on that third down play, and now it sets up a fourth down.
The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Quick throw caught on the left side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A change of direction. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Getting set. Here's second down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Red Raiders are looking to keep this drive going. Back to pass. It's Morton. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. Breaks into the clear. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. The Red Raiders looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down after that previous play. Back to throw again. Running back grabs it on a screen. Eludes a tackle. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. The field goal is good. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Grab behind the line. It's Reynolds. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Aller. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. And there's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hudson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down. Here's the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. And in first down, right back to the running game. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, Penn State, to put them on top now.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
And now the try here for the extra point. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Williams. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll run it from the gun. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Passes the 40. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Scanning the field. It's Morton. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And the Red Raiders begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's a nice catch along the sideline, but it gains nothing. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. First down here for this offense. They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
Now the crucial PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the 4th quarter. Can they hang on? to scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. First down and 10. Dropping back. It's Aller. Quick catch over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And completion makes it second and short. Using his legs, it's Singleton. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Can he get there on the ground? He's got room to run. He's in the clear. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, there's a great example of a defense selling out to stop a third down and short. At 3rd and 2, looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage, and when the back got free, he's able to go and pick up huge yards because there's no safeties back there to slow him down.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. The incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 38. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, 3rd down and 1, and you allow a sack. Listen, I'm not a coach, but whenever I see a play like that on 3rd and 1, and you throw it instead of running it, it's just a head scratcher. And to make matters worse, they end up with a sack for a loss.
So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. On the ground, it's Joyner. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Grab behind the line, it's Douglas. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, nice job here by the receiver to be able to pick up this first down. I guess the only thing he could have done better was stay in bounds. You got to stay in bounds to be able to keep that clock moving with the lead.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. caught in the backfield. It's Carter. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
The Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. To the air, it's Morton. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This is the 6th play on the drive. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Back to throw. It's Allen. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And that's good for a first down near the 40. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. And he'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Hudson.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Second down now after the sack. Looking to pass. It's Allen. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Makes the grab. It's Pena. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that one's straight down the middle. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. In the final minute here, you'd expect them to take a knee and just secure the victory. But will they? And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Red Raiders enter the final minute of play, looking to run the clock out and win this game. Keeps it, QB draw. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.